Today we are going to do an evening routine. I'm Susanna Ridgway, this is Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. We are going to be doing an evening routine tonight. I have never done one here on my channel, and I thought we should do an evening routine. Even though school's winding down, I like to keep an evening routine all summer long, just so there's some structure for my children throughout the days that they're off from school. The last day is the 25th and a Friday, and we still have a few more weeks here in upstate New York. I have some cleaning to do, so I'm going to be doing my evening cleaning burst that I do daily. It is one of the things that I do every single day to keep my household running smoothly. We just finished dinner. We had some baked chicken that I marinated with corn on the cob and a baked potato, and I have a photo which I'll add into this video. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my link and checking me out. I really appreciate everybody who supports my channel and watches every day. Let's look for that subscribe word below and click on it. Give this video a big thumbs up for evening routines, and don't forget to tap on that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload more content. One of the first things that I do in the evening is start sweeping, picking up clutter, putting shoes away, getting shoes ready for school tomorrow, backpacks. I make snacks and lunches for both my kids. My oldest only goes to high school a couple days a week and is homeschooled 3 days, but goes to tech school 5 days and then has after school activities which are winding down. We have swing tomorrow night, and then we have our last day of jazz band early Wednesday morning, and we just wrapped up cabaret. So in this video, you're going to get to see Isabel hit the high note in The Sound of Music with her bit part. Let's watch that.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is talking out to say cuckoo. Cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodnight.
I haste to go when Mrs. Pretty sighs.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say adieu, 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 to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodbye. I leave a sigh and say goodbye,
I was floored. I had no idea my kid could hit a high note like that. I'm so proud of her with her talents between the saxophone, the flute, her grades, her art, and the pamphlet that they give you when you come in for the little shows at the school. She designed the artwork on the back of the pamphlet, so that's pretty awesome, and we kept ours. And I took a bunch of pictures, which I'll put at the end of this video. We are going to do a quick walkthrough like I do with my cleaning routine to see what needs to get done, and then we're going to tackle some key points so there's not so much to do in the morning. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, especially my cleaning ones, you know that I like to keep a clean sink. I am going to get the sink cleaned up, and I have to get the countertop picked up and wiped down. Once the oven is cooled down, we're going to wipe that down completely because we used it today. Give the microwave a wipe down. I just changed the garbage this morning, so that does not need to be changed. I'll have to do a sweep, wipe down the dinner table. I'm going to take care of my kid's backpack, make sure her presentation and everything she needs is in it for school tomorrow. Get some clothes ready. And get a bath going. And there's laundry finishing up downstairs. Gonna gather clothes for the next laundry day. My kid had a water balloon fight at her friend's house and changed, so I want to make sure there are no clothes all over the bedroom. The laundry basket's downstairs, wrapping up the laundry from today. Let's get the table cleaned up. Put the phones on the chargers. And then we're going to start washing dishes and things. Let's get these dishes washed up. Just so you know, not every night my sink is completely empty in the morning. God, very rarely. But if I wake up and there's only like a bowl or a mug from hot chocolate, my kids like hot chocolate all year long, not just winter, I'm good with that. But when there's a huge amount of big bulky dishes, I just don't want to have to tackle a ton of them first thing in the morning. Tomorrow's Monday, and I like to make my Mondays as painless as possible. I have a really hard time getting my youngest motivated to get ready for school in the morning or get ready for school in the evening for bedtime. I got a lot of silverware here from dinner. So I'm going to wash all these up, and then we'll rinse the sink out together. We're going to rinse the sink out, get all the dishes done. You should always rinse it out after a lot of food's been in your sink. So it doesn't smell. Always make sure you don't forget anything, like glasses and mugs. Make sure they're completely rinsed out because you don't want soapy drinks. I'm going to rinse the wiping sponge out and just wipe alongside stainless here, like I do in my cleaning videos. We're going to concentrate on the countertop. The countertop should be completely wiped down after every food prep or before if needed. And put your pot holders back where they belong. If you spill some water, just throw a tea towel down. That's what they're there for cleaning up. The stove top. Still a little too hot to be doing the inside of the oven. So I'm going to wait and do that tomorrow. And just put my roosters back tonight. Still very hot. You can see the steam. And wipe down the front of the microwave and the keypad. Now's a good time to go through and sweep up from underneath the dinner table any food and get the floors all swept up and ready to be swept and mopped for tomorrow's cleaning routine. Not a big sweeping job, and I shook the rug out this morning and I wiped down everything in here. I just got to do a little bit of sweeping. Okay, sweetheart, let's put the computer down and get in the shower. Okay, while Jacqueline is in the shower, we're going to sweep up. And then I got to check in on the gerbil. I think she might have soaked her cage, but that's going to be fine because I put newspaper down, so I don't have to change it but once every couple of days. I just take out the wet newspaper. Not a lot of food under the table today. That means we ate the food instead of dropping it. We did good. It's going to be hot tomorrow, so I'm going to make sure my kids have on sunblock when they go out to school. Let's take out the wet newspaper from Azriella's cage. She probably wants a little treat because she knows I'm here. There you go, sweet girl. Just as I thought. Let's take out one of the layers of newspaper. This saves on mulch. You still hungry, little girl, huh? Say hi. Say hi. Azriella, we love you. You want to eat? Gerbils bury their food to keep it from predators and fresh. Nope, not interested. She ate the one and that was enough. I took the wet out and put the lid back on. I'm going to make their sandwiches. They do get a free lunch from the school district. But my kid doesn't always like it and rather me send in a sandwich. So anything to keep their bellies full. My oldest isn't too picky, but I like to send them a sandwich because they have a long day between homeschooling, tech school over at BOCES, as well as after-school activities. So I send them snacks so they have something to eat in between everything. Just your basic peanut butter and jelly. They don't want fluff this time. I think it's too hot for fluff. My youngest wants a little bit of jelly. Not overpowering. Those crows have been going all day, on and off. Something has been bothering them. just make sure it's spread out enough. Just a tad more. She doesn't want it goopy. And then I use the foil from my Dollar Tree so the sandwiches don't get smushed. And I'll write on their names. I'll write their names on them so I know which one's which in the morning. Not having to make these in the morning is a huge help. Just getting my 11-year-old up, having her get dressed, having her brush her teeth, getting their hair brushed, their shoes on, their phone all set and ready to go down to the bus stop is all I have time for. So I try to do as much prep the night before, including getting crackers and chips and drinks like bottled water or juice boxes. If I need to, I put the juice boxes in the freezer, even the bottled water. It'll act like an ice pack and be thawed by the time they're ready to eat it. For Isabel, I'll freeze 2 apple juice boxes, a package of the cheese cracker rounds from Aldi, from the Dollar Tree, the Teddy Grahams, and her sandwich. For Jacqueline, her crackers, some fruit snacks, and a granola bar, her sandwich, and a bottled water. Into the bathroom. Jacqueline is done with the shower. I'm just going to pick up her wet towel. Isabella can shower before school if they prefer because they don't go until about 11. Just going to hang it up. It's not that wet. I cleaned the toilet and the sink this morning. This is a very old tub. I do not like to show it. The people that lived here before did not take care of it. And we've been here for about 10 years, and the landlord will not replace it unless we move out. Looks like my little shelf needs to be adjusted. I'm going to have to take everything off one of these days and make sure they're all insecure. While Isabel is out, we are going to pick up their bed so they come home to a nice made bed and their computer put away. Coming into a teenager's room is like going to an IKEA store. You never know what you're going to find. Fortunately with mine, it's not forks, spoons, and bowls. It's paper plates and empty bottles. They didn't need their headphones. I want to make sure they can find them in the morning when they're ready to go downstairs for Botech. Pencils. Let's get the bed made up. Some of Isabella's drawings. No, love it when they surprise me like that, and the zipper wasn't zipped. Isabel's going to be at school tomorrow for swing the last day. She sings, as you can see from that clip. She plays saxophone and the flute, classical and jazz. She's one of the top students in our school district with her grades. Has been since 5th grade. You can go to any college they decide they want to go to between scholarships and grades. I'm not going to make a complete bed like I would do in the morning, because when they come home, they're just going to lie down and go to bed. I just want everything off of it so they can go to bed. The floors are all swept up. I took care of the bathroom and Isabel's bedroom. The TV area in the back is all picked up. The backpack is ready to go with everybody's snacks and drinks for tomorrow, and I froze what needed to be froze. Swept up the kitchen floor. Laundry's not done yet, so I will do that either later or tomorrow. And the sink is all cleaned out. Dishes will be put away when they're dry, and the countertop is all done. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on my link and hanging out with me tonight for this evening cleaning routine. It is my cleaning burst that I do every day to keep my household running smoothly, so tomorrow I am not bombarded with a huge extreme clean. And I am not perfect by all means. I do not do this every single night, but I do it most of the time with the sweeping, wiping down. My husband helps out a lot with dishes. I keep the countertops clean. We make sure dinner's being thawed or ready in the refrigerator to prep for the next day. I went ahead earlier today when I marinated my chicken for dinner tonight and set aside half of it for a chicken parmesan for tomorrow. So tomorrow's Get It All Done video is going to include crock-pot chicken parmesan and how to prep it. If you are new here, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link, and thank you for watching me all the way to the end. Don't forget to finish off the video with the pictures from Cabaret and Isabel from last night. It was awesome, and it was so nice to be able to go back into the school from that pandemic and be able to see our kids up on stage. It was an awesome time. If you are new here, look for that subscribe word below and click on it. And those that watch every single day, even those who are not subscribed, thank you so much for everyone's support. Every view counts. Let's look for that like button and smash it. And don't forget to smash that bell.